Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. For a while now, the Southwest has been battling the issue of insecurity, especially with the Fulani bandits, almost having a field day. But not for the help of the likes of Sunday Igboho, the Egbekoyas, and the OPCs, and the local vigilantes, and the local hunters that have been fighting to keep them at bay. But right now, as we speak, we have a very shocking news, and this time around, it's actually two in one news, but it's really sad. And I think at this rate, all hands should be on deck and everyone should be up and running, and there should be security alertness everywhere. It's not they shouldn't be politicized at all. But before we go to the newspaper to find out what it is that is actually making the heart to beat very fast, we like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Very quickly, we're going to run down through the first news and the second one, then go into analysis. Well, as the country's insecurity challenges keep deepening, a former Deputy Inspector General of Police, that's also Celestine Okoye, yesterday raised fresh alarm over the presence of heavily armed Fulani herdsmen with AK-47 rifles occupying a total of 332 Fulani settlements across the 5 states in southeastern zone. I'll take that again. 332 Fulani settlements across the 5 states in the southeastern zone with the intention of attacking the region in the foreseeable future. According to Okoye, in an exclusive interview with Saturday Telegraph, the Fulani herdsmen in the southeast are more located in, listen to the states now, more located in Ebonyi, Anambra, Enugu, and Abia state, while trying to make en route into Imo state. I quote him, "I wonder what our governors are doing about the heavy presence of heavily armed Fulani herdsmen in Igbo land. And I'm worried because I am an Igbo man from Oka, Anambra state. Why are they pretending about it even when they know? In Imo state, they have taken over Okigwe town and some parts of Abia state close to Imo state, and they are heavily armed." This is really worrisome. Ebonyi State has the largest number of Fulani settlements in the southeast, and their presence is dangerous to the people of the area. If you go to Amansa border, that's towns of Anambra State and Isiagu town in Anambra State, they're building permanent settlement. TV uploading. This one is Benue uploading. He said they are building permanent settlements, that is houses, claiming that they bought the land from the owners, and one wonders what would happen when they launch the planned attack. Okoye further said that the Fulani settlements are at the border towns. Now that is where the security risk is. He said they are the border towns, and with the way things are going, it's actually worrisome. He said if they plan the launch, then we actually, that's the whole southeastern part should be worried. He said Okoye further said the further Fulani settlements are at the border towns of the 5 southeast states. That's an indication that Igbo land is under siege by the strangers. As a security operative, when such elements are settling at the border towns, it means that the owners of the land are not safe, and that the owners of the land are not safe, and that means that when they launch their attacks, you have nowhere to run to because you are under siege and there is nothing you can do about it, he stated. He further said that the governors of the southeast should be proactive in the area of security, adding that with such a development, Ndibo is as good as conquered by the Fulani herdsmen. You heard me. With that strategic location of these Fulani herdsmen in such border towns, when that eventually happened, where would the indigenous run to? Let's continue. So no matter how we see it, we have an impending crisis in our hands, capable of making the Southeast ungovernable, and it's high time our governors woke up to the looming security crisis in the Southeast and nip it in the bud, warned the former DIG Okoye. Contended that the claims by security operatives that they are on top of the situation is merely lip service aimed at calming down the panic, even as he insisted that if nothing is done, Ndibo will be found wanting. Our vigilante groups and traditional rulers should be vigilant and ready for any eventuality, and our governor should assist them because we will be caught napping with nowhere to run to and nothing to do to save our people, he said when contacted. The Anambra State Police Public Relations Officer, Mr. Tochukwu Ikenga, disclosed to our reporter that the command is on top of any attempt to disturb the peace in the area, adding that rumor mongers are out to create unnecessary tension in the state. All right, let's quickly look at the second news very quickly. It's all about Buhari and the Northern Elders. The president said, well, the President Muhammad Buhari presidency and Northern Elders Forum clashed on Friday over the perilous state of the nation, particularly its security and economy. While the NEF, represented by spokesman Dr. Hakim Baba Ahmed, declared that the country was tottering on the brink of collapse due to the lack of effective leadership, the presidency, through Malam Garba Shehu, the senior special assistant media and publicity to the president, countered that the Northern Elders were critical of the president because they wished the government to collapse. But all right, let's look at this very critically. This is worrisome. Yes, I remember very quickly that in early December 2020, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the indigenous people of Biafra, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, created a security outfit codenamed ESN, that's Eastern Security Network. And he actually said it was for all Eastern region. And while he was at it with the whole aim of ensuring that the bushes are safe and sound for farming to take place for everyone and sundry. Well, unfortunately, the governors and the politicians at the southeastern region particularly fought against it totally, saying it is an illegal outfit and it's not. They are distancing themselves from it and they are not in support of it. A lot of things went down in Imo State all over the issue of ESN, with the security. But we all know that Fulani herdsmen, when they stamp, they don't leave that place until there's so much mayhem. The core question now is, even in Southwest, okay, we have people like the OPC, they're up and running. I'm talking about up and running. We have the Amotekun still up and running on the matter. We still have the issues of the people like the Egbekoyas. They are still up and running. We have the local vigilante and the OPC up and running with Sunday Igboho and along the side, all of them trying to keep these guys at arm's length. While in Southeast, we just have ESN. The ESN itself is not giving full support by the politicians and the political elite, which means they're actually fighting first. They need to fight for acceptance from the politicians. Then, of course, although the people have actually accepted, these people from the southeastern part have actually accepted it, being that is the only security outfit that is even making some sort of waves over the issue. But the question now, with this information that the former DG is talking about, where they're actually at border towns, which means if truly this information he's making public, we got this from Daily Telegraph, really. If this is true, then they should actually be worried. They should be worried. Okay, and now for everything that happened, the next thing they will hear is they will tell you the unknown unknown gunmen. Yeah, I think UGM. You keep thinking these unknown gunmen are maybe ESN. They may just be these guys. And they may come in disguise from you think it's them. You're happy. You don't know they're actually making your home ungovernable. Well, let's go wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's the take? This is really sad, and everybody should actually be up.